Stop waking up to pee at night by doing this one simple thing. If you're a man over 50 who wakes up 2, 3, or even 4 times every night to urinate, I need you to listen very carefully. What I'm about to reveal will shock you because it has nothing to do with your prostate, nothing to do with your bladder, and everything to do with a hidden deficiency that's been silently destroying your sleep for years. I'm Dr. James Whitaker, and for over 27 years, I've been helping men solve their most embarrassing health problems through natural methods that the medical industry doesn't want you to discover. What you think is a prostate problem is actually your body crying out for one specific mineral that 90% of men over 50 are severely lacking. And once you fix this deficiency, you can sleep through the entire night without a single trip to the bathroom. In this video, I'll reveal the real reason you can't sleep through the night anymore. The one mineral deficiency that's forcing you awake every few hours. And the exact protocol that helped my 67-year-old patient go from waking up 5 times a night to sleeping a full 8 hours without interruption. All in just 2 weeks, naturally and safely. Before we dive deep into this life-changing information, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss these crucial health revelations that could transform your nights forever. And if you're waking up multiple times to urinate, type the number 1 in the comments below. If you're here for someone you care about, type 0. I want to see how many of you are losing precious sleep because of this hidden problem. Stay until the very end because I'm going to share the one bedtime drink that contains this miracle mineral in its most absorbable form, and you can make it at home tonight using ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. Here's the brutal truth that most doctors will never tell you. Frequent nighttime urination isn't caused by an enlarged prostate in the majority of cases. It's caused by your kidneys working overtime because your body is in a state of constant stress and inflammation. And this stress response is triggered by a severe deficiency in magnesium, the master mineral that controls over 300 bodily functions. When your magnesium levels drop below optimal, your nervous system cannot properly regulate your bladder function. Your sleep cycles become disrupted, and your kidneys start overproducing urine during the hours when you should be in deep restorative sleep. This creates a vicious cycle where poor sleep leads to more stress, which depletes more magnesium, which causes even more nighttime urination. Let me tell you about Frank, a 62-year-old truck driver who came to my office completely exhausted and defeated. He told me, "Doctor Whitaker, I haven't slept through the night in over 3 years. I wake up every 2 hours like clockwork to pee. My wife has moved to the guest bedroom because I'm constantly getting up. I've been to 5 different doctors, had countless prostate exams, and spent thousands on treatments that don't work. I'm desperate." Frank's prostate was actually normal size for his age. His PSA levels were perfect. His bladder function tests were normal. But when I tested his magnesium levels, they were critically low. We immediately started him on the specific magnesium protocol I'm about to share with you. Within 1 week, he was down to waking up twice a night. Within 2 weeks, he slept through the entire night for the first time in years. His wife moved back into their bedroom, and Frank got his life back. The signs that magnesium deficiency is causing your nighttime urination are unmistakable. You wake up multiple times with a strong, urgent need to urinate, but the amount you actually produce is often small. You feel like you haven't completely emptied your bladder even after urinating. You experience muscle cramps, restless legs, or twitching before bed. You have trouble falling back asleep after these bathroom trips. Your sleep feels light and unrefreshing, and you wake up feeling tired despite spending 8 hours in bed. If you recognize 3 or more of these symptoms, your body is screaming for magnesium, and this deficiency is literally stealing your sleep and destroying your quality of life. But why does this happen specifically at night? During the day, your conscious mind can override many of your body's stress signals. But at night, when your conscious control relaxes, your overstressed nervous system takes over. Without adequate magnesium to calm the nervous system, your fight or flight response remains partially activated even during sleep. This causes several problems that directly lead to nighttime urination. Your kidneys produce more urine because stress hormones like cortisol tell them to flush out excess sodium and water. Your bladder becomes hypersensitive because the smooth muscles can't relax properly. Your sleep cycles are disrupted, preventing you from reaching the deep sleep phases where antidiuretic hormone is released to reduce urine production. And your nervous system sends false signals of bladder fullness even when your bladder isn't actually full. The medical industry wants you to believe that frequent nighttime urination is just part of aging or requires expensive prostate treatments. But the truth is, this problem can often be solved with one simple mineral correction that costs less than $1 per day. Here's what your doctor probably doesn't know about magnesium and urinary function. Magnesium is essential for proper bladder muscle function, nervous system regulation, and sleep cycle optimization. When you're deficient, your bladder muscles can't relax between contractions, creating the sensation of constant urgency. Your nervous system can't distinguish between actual bladder fullness and false signals caused by inflammation and stress. Most importantly, magnesium deficiency prevents you from reaching the deep sleep phases where your body naturally reduces urine production. During deep sleep, your brain releases antidiuretic hormone, which tells your kidneys to concentrate your urine and produce less volume. Without adequate deep sleep, this natural mechanism fails, and your kidneys continue producing large amounts of dilute urine throughout the night. My patient Robert, a 59-year-old accountant, was taking prostate medication that cost him $200 per month and gave him terrible side effects, including dizziness and sexual dysfunction. His nighttime urination hadn't improved at all after 6 months of treatment. When we discovered his severe magnesium deficiency and corrected it with the right form and dosage, his nighttime bathroom trips went from 4 times per night to 0 within 3 weeks. He was able to stop his expensive prostate medication completely. The key is understanding that not all magnesium supplements are created equal. Most men try magnesium oxide from the pharmacy and get no results because it's poorly absorbed and often causes digestive upset. The forms that actually work for bladder control and sleep are magnesium glycinate and magnesium malate, which are absorbed at rates over 90% compared to less than 10% for common forms. The exact protocol that stops nighttime urination. The protocol that consistently works for my patients involves 3 specific steps taken in precise order and timing. This isn't guesswork. This is based on 27 years of clinical experience and hundreds of successful cases. Step 1. Evening magnesium loading. Take 400 to 600 milligrams of magnesium glycinate exactly 90 minutes before your intended bedtime. This timing is critical because it takes approximately 60 to 90 minutes for magnesium to be absorbed and begin calming your nervous system. Mix the supplement in 8 ounces of warm water or chamomile tea to enhance absorption and add to the calming effect. The reason we use magnesium glycinate specifically is that the glycine component also acts as a calming neurotransmitter, providing a dual benefit for both bladder relaxation and sleep quality. This form is gentle on the stomach and won't cause the diarrhea that cheaper forms often produce. Step 2. Bladder training sequence. 30 minutes after taking your magnesium, perform what I call the bladder reset technique. Empty your bladder completely, even if you don't feel a strong urge. Then drink exactly 4 ounces of water, no more, no less. This teaches your bladder to hold a small, manageable amount of fluid overnight while the magnesium works to calm your nervous system. Many men make the mistake of either drinking too much water before bed, which overwhelms the bladder, or drinking no water at all, which concentrates the urine and creates irritation. The 4-ounce amount is precisely calculated to maintain proper hydration without triggering urgent nighttime trips. Step 3. Sleep position. Optimization. Sleep with your legs slightly elevated using a pillow under your knees. This position reduces pressure on your bladder and improves circulation, allowing the magnesium to work more effectively on your smooth muscle tissues. The elevation also helps prevent fluid from pooling in your legs during the day and then redistributing to your kidneys when you lie flat at night. Make sure to subscribe right now because this information could literally give you back your nights and restore your energy. And I don't want you to miss any of these life-changing natural health secrets. My patient Daniel, a 65-year-old retired teacher, was skeptical about this simple protocol. He had tried everything from prescription medications to expensive medical devices, but he was desperate enough to give natural methods one more try. Following this exact 3-step system, Daniel went from waking up 5 times per night to sleeping through until morning in just 16 days. He told me, "Doctor Whitaker, I can't believe something so simple could solve a problem that has controlled my life for years. My energy is back, my mood has improved, and my wife and I are both sleeping better than we have in decades." The recovery timeline is predictable and encouraging when you follow the protocol correctly. During the first 3 to 5 days, you'll notice that you fall asleep more easily and feel more relaxed before bed. The magnesium begins calming your nervous system, though you may still wake up for bathroom trips as your body adjusts. From days 6 to 10, the frequency of nighttime urination typically decreases by 50%. Most men go from 4 or 5 trips to 2 or 3. Your sleep begins to feel deeper, and you may notice that when you do wake up, you fall back asleep more quickly. Between days 11 and 14, the transformation becomes dramatic. Most men achieve either 1 bathroom trip per night or none at all. The quality of sleep improves significantly, and you wake up feeling actually rested for the first time in years. After 2 weeks of consistent use, you can expect to sleep through the night regularly, wake up with energy instead of fatigue, experience improved mood and mental clarity, and notice that daytime bathroom urgency has also decreased. Your body has essentially reset its natural urinary rhythm, but you must avoid the 3 critical mistakes that sabotage success for many men who try this approach. Mistake number 1, using the wrong form of magnesium. As I mentioned, magnesium oxide and other cheap forms simply don't work for this purpose. They're poorly absorbed and often cause digestive upset that can actually worsen sleep quality. Only use magnesium glycinate or magnesium malate for this protocol. Yes, they cost slightly more, but they actually work. Mistake number 2, incorrect timing. Taking magnesium at dinner time or right before bed reduces its effectiveness. The 90-minute window before bedtime allows optimal absorption and nervous system calming without interfering with your natural sleep onset. Many men take it too late and then wonder why they don't see results. Mistake number 3, inconsistent application. Magnesium works by building up therapeutic levels in your tissues over time. Taking it sporadically or skipping days resets your progress and prevents you from reaching the levels needed for bladder control. Consistency for at least 14 days is absolutely essential for success. Let's talk about the kitchen remedy that supercharges results. Now here's that special bedtime drink I promised to share. This combines the magnesium protocol with additional natural compounds that enhance absorption and effectiveness. You can make this at home tonight using common ingredients. Combine 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate powder with 8 ounces of warm water. Add 1 teaspoon of organic apple cider vinegar, which improves magnesium absorption. Add 1 teaspoon of raw honey, which provides glycine precursors that enhance the calming effect. Finally, add a pinch of sea salt, which provides trace minerals that work synergistically with magnesium. Drink this mixture exactly 90 minutes before bed, then follow the bladder training sequence I described. The combination of these natural ingredients creates a powerful synergy that works faster and more effectively than magnesium alone. My patient Gary, a 58-year-old construction supervisor, added this bedtime drink to the basic protocol and saw results in just 5 days instead of the usual week to 10 days. He went from waking up 4 times per night to sleeping completely through until morning in less than a week. Let's talk about advanced strategies for stubborn cases. For men who have been dealing with nighttime urination for many years, additional strategies may be needed to achieve complete success. These advanced techniques address deeper imbalances that can interfere with the basic protocol. Daytime magnesium support. Take an additional 200 milligrams of magnesium malate with breakfast and lunch. This maintains steady magnesium levels throughout the day and prevents the evening dose from being depleted by daytime stress. Magnesium malate is energizing rather than sedating, so it won't cause daytime drowsiness. Inflammatory food elimination. Remove inflammatory foods that can irritate the bladder and urinary tract. The biggest offenders are caffeine after 2 p.m., alcohol within 4 hours of bedtime, artificial sweeteners, especially aspartame, and processed foods high in sodium. These foods can counteract the calming effects of magnesium and maintain urinary irritation. Stress reduction protocol. Practice deep breathing exercises for 5 minutes before taking your evening magnesium. Chronic stress depletes magnesium faster than it can be replaced, so managing stress levels is crucial for long-term success. Simple techniques like 4-7-8 breathing can dramatically enhance the effectiveness of the mineral protocol. If you're currently taking medications for prostate issues, blood pressure, or other conditions, you can safely add magnesium to your regimen in most cases. However, magnesium can enhance the effects of certain medications, so monitoring may be necessary. Men taking blood pressure medications should monitor their blood pressure more frequently, as magnesium may allow for medication reduction under medical supervision. Those taking prostate medications may find they need lower doses as their symptoms improve naturally. Always consult with a healthcare provider before making changes to prescribed medications. The beauty of this approach is that magnesium addresses the root cause rather than just masking symptoms. Unlike pharmaceutical treatments that often come with significant side effects, magnesium provides additional health benefits, including improved cardiovascular health, better bone density, reduced anxiety, and enhanced exercise performance. My patient Thomas, a 61-year-old retired police officer, was able to eliminate 2 prescription medications after 6 weeks on the magnesium protocol. His doctor was amazed at his improvement and fully supported the natural approach when he saw the dramatic results. Once you've achieved consistent nighttime sleep without urination interruptions, you can often reduce your magnesium dose to a maintenance level of 200 to 300 milligrams per night. However, never stop completely, as magnesium deficiency can return quickly in our modern environment. Continue to follow good sleep hygiene practices, maintain consistent bedtime and wake times, limit fluid intake in the 2 hours before bed except for your magnesium drink, keep your bedroom cool and completely dark, and manage stress through regular relaxation practices. The long-term benefits extend far beyond just sleeping through the night. Men who correct their magnesium deficiency often report improved energy levels, better mood and mental clarity, enhanced physical performance, improved cardiovascular health, and stronger bones and muscles. You're not just solving one problem, you're optimizing your entire body's function. If this information has opened your eyes to the real cause of your nighttime urination, if you're ready to try a natural solution that addresses the root cause instead of just masking symptoms, then take action tonight. Don't let another week pass where you're stumbling to the bathroom multiple times, losing precious sleep, and feeling exhausted the next day. Your body has been trying to tell you what it needs. The constant nighttime wake-ups aren't just an inconvenience, they're a signal that your nervous system is crying out for magnesium support. Listen to your body and give it what it's asking for. The transformation can begin as soon as tonight. You have the knowledge, you have the protocol, and you have the power to reclaim your nights and restore your energy. The choice is yours, but your sleep doesn't have to suffer any longer. If this video has helped you understand the real cause of your problem, please share it with other men who are losing sleep and feel like they're losing their vitality. Subscribe to this channel for more natural health solutions that actually work. And remember, you don't have to accept nighttime urination as just part of getting older. Your best nights of sleep can still be ahead of you.